Hello and welcome to a brand new preview episode for Black and Black Cinema. I'm your host, Jay. I'm here with my co-host, Micah.
Hey.
And Terrence.
What's up?
Oh, that was really weird. It was a very long time between you saying anything. All right. We are back. This is a preview for episode 257, Rye Lane. This is on Hulu. The log line here is Yas, played by Vivian Opera, and Dom, played by David Johnson. Two 20-somethings, both reeling from bad breakups, connect over the course of an eventful day in South London, helping each other. Again, you can watch this on Hulu. This is a Fox Searchlight or Searchlight Pictures movie. Some people may know David Johnson from Industry on HBO, which he's very good on. So I haven't seen this woman, Vivian Opera, before, though. Look, random topic this week. We don't have any that we can talk about without getting my blood pressure up. Let's be honest. I can't talk about the adoption story. And not for the reasons you think. I think all of you niggas are really ridiculous about it. But that's just me. Anyway, nope. No, I can't. I just finished ranting to these two guys. Like, it just makes me really mad hearing a bunch of fucking 18-year-olds talk about a topic that you don't deal with at all in real life. And you don't really give a fuck. So anyway, I guess what we could talk about is, why is everyone so goddamn miserable? We were laughing that somebody had posted on the internet just a picture of himself with two women at a bar, two attractive women. This is a black dude. No caption, no nothing, no bragging, just a picture of him with two women at a bar, just smiling up like they work there or whatever. And someone was like, damn, nigga, why did you Photoshop out the Make-A-Wish Foundation logo? Like, just being mean for no reason. I think people are just sad right now, and they have no recourse but to just be mean to their fellow human beings. And it saddens me. And I don't like it. And I think people need to go outside.
Just treat others like that. This shit for a while, yo. I get online and I'll go to like fucking Instagram or something and look up all the big booty broads. And then all of a sudden, every once in a while, I do that every day. It's how I wake up in the morning. But then I'll like scroll through, and then I'll see something just innocuous, just something really innocuous, and I'll go to the comments, and like it's just people being incredibly mean, niggas just being super mad at nothing, and I'm like, yo, what's wrong with y'all? Are y'all all right? Is everybody okay out there? I mean, I know I got my issues. But I don't that doesn't come out in just being mean to people. I don't get it. I think the pandemic fucked people's brains up. I mean, online has always been, it's like the best and the worst thing that's ever been created, right? Because like it brings people together, but it also separates people into their own little alcoves, and everyone's lonely. And I get that. But like, stop being so fucking mean. Like I remember, like a couple weeks ago, Micah came into our group chat and thought I was hacked because I'm on Facebook a lot too, and he thought I got hacked because I just started posting a bunch of shit about like animals and shit, like animals talking or just doing like cute shit, right? And he's like, "Did you get hacked?" I'm like, "No, I just wanted to post some happy shit because everybody's fucking miserable."
That's my favorite thing is that he couldn't believe that you would post something so kind. He's like, "Oh, this nigga, somebody must have taken over this nigga's account. Like, this is crazy. Like, you all right?"
The only reason I thought that maybe it might have been Terrence is because it was an animal video, but the dog was singing an old black love song, right? And I was like, old black love song feels like Terrence.
Yes, 100%.
But like all this happy shit, like all this goofy ass, like I couldn't believe it. And it's because like I've been online long enough that like if you get online, Like it just weighs on you. Like my sister is taking a social media break because of all the fucking negativity and all of it just brings it out. It brings it out in you because there's no accountability, right? Like the bullshit, keywords that Facebook and Instagram or whatever search for when you're, being a bigot or whatever. Like, it's not just that. Like, you can be a really mean person without calling somebody a name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just being online just kind of fosters that shit, man. Like, there was a couple wrestling pages that I would follow, and I just was like, yo, I can't follow these anymore because they're just making fun of other people. Right? Like, and it devolved into like making fun of the way people look and shit. You know what I mean? Like, yo, don't make fun of the way these people look. You're on a wrestling page, right? Like, you need to calm the fuck down.
Yeah, right.
Okay, but yeah, man, I think people really do need a break from this shit, and from just like doom scrolling and shit like that.
Well, like there's that, and look, there's part of the reason why I wanted to do this movie, Rye Lane. It's just a nice movie. It's just a nice movie. Like it just seems like two nice people going through some shit, find each other, and it's a nice, and it seems like two black British people because we don't do enough British movies and stuff like that. It just looks like a nice movie. We're so hung up on being so fucking angry, like the topic I refuse to talk about. You're mad at people you don't even fucking know. You're mad at them for shit you don't even know about. And see, I don't want to do this because I know myself. I've been drawn in.
I was gonna try and bait you out. I don't need to. The fish are jumping, baby. The fish are jumping in the fucking boat. I ain't got to put the lure on, man.
You don't. Like, this shit makes me really angry. Like, it really does. Like, it really bothers me. It really bothers me. Y'all niggas don't really give a fuck. You don't really care. You really don't care. And it's really irritating to me. And it's just...
The next week, you'll be talking about something else. That's it.
Yeah. This topic matters so much to you. In 5 fucking minutes, you'll be on to something else. So, like... Yeah. But I think we give so much energy to things that we don't really care about. And look, I'm guilty of that. I'm absolutely guilty of that. So I don't want it to sound like, and I think I could speak for all three of us. We're all guilty of that shit. But like there seems to just be this desire to throw everything you have into shit you don't care about for more than 3 seconds. And then you're on to the next thing to not give a fuck about for another 3 seconds. Yo, aren't you, to paraphrase somebody who lives in the nerd world that put out a video the other day, aren't you tired? I'm tired. Aren't you tired of this shit? It was the same topic basically. You're just mad for no reason. You're just mad for no reason. And look, man, I don't know, meditation, mindfulness, go for a fucking walk, lift some weights, do something to get yourself out of this rut. It's sad to me. Society is really in a fucking bad place. It really is.
Well, and part of the problem is that negativity is what gets people recognition. Negativity equals clout, right?
Yeah.
And the clout from, likes or whatever. I'm literally on here right now. I just posted a picture on Instagram and I'm literally scrolling to see, refreshing it to see how many people like it, right? Because it hits that serotonin thing, right?
Dopamine.
And
dopamine, you dumb nigga. Damn, you don't know enough about science. Jesus Christ, go to school. Yeah, like, see that. But again, negativity, it's wrong.
All right. And look, people are going to timestamp that and be like, this is the best part of this podcast.
It's absolutely true. It's absolutely true. Oh my God. It's sad. It's sad. And look, sometimes it's funny. Sometimes it's fun. I get it.
Look, sometimes it's funny, but like it's that addiction, man. It's that addiction. And I think everyone needs to, I think all these fucking sites need to just shut down for you know, we need dedicated days where this shit just doesn't work, right?
Yeah.
Like we need the week. We need this shit to be all Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like, and have people go outside. It's the weekend, yo. Go do something.
You know what? I'm actually really not mad at that idea.
They do it, and then they fucking jump on their fucking phone and just film everything.
No, nothing works. Like none of this shit works.
Just shuts the fuck down.
The internet just shuts the fuck down.
The world would explode within 30 minutes.
Good. At this point,
the
good.
entirety of the internet just stopped working.
I remember when Facebook blacked out for a couple of hours and people didn't know what the fuck to do. I was like, God, and that's Facebook. Like,
there's other websites. They're like, no, I need it. Yeah, I'm curious.
I'm very fucking reliant on this shit, and it's again we use it. We're listening to it now because of it. We listen to us now because of it, but we become way too reliant on it to the point where like it's a drug.
Yeah, it is.
Like I think like the internet is like it's worse than fucking coke. Like if you're being honest, everyone has it.
You've said that before.
Yeah,
that
cloud is
the
like
biggest,
the worst drug.
It's the worst drug. Yeah,
the internet is just goddamn. But the thing is, like, people use the internet for like again, I was posting all this happy shit, but like everybody uses it for evil. It just uses it to be really evil. And I'm like, yo, I've been on the internet for 30 years.
Jesus Christ.
I've been on the internet longer than some of these motherfuckers have been alive. These like younger kids have been alive. So I've seen. There's nothing that I haven't like. There's nothing you can show me that I probably have not seen already. Been on it very long. And like when you get into an argument or whatever you want to call it with someone, I'm like, I always look at like, how old is this person? And do I even feel like engaging with this nigga? Because I feel like I'm probably older and probably smarter than you. And I just don't feel like getting to this pissing contest because you're going to say some stupid shit. And I'm just going to be like, you got it.
Yeah.
You're right. And just leave it alone. Because it's going to be something very mean. Because you think you know everything.
I've now just become the type of person where I just post, like when people get into arguments, I just post funny memes. Like I just respond in memes. I'm just like, that's fine. This guy was like, he said like, oh, you're dick riding. So I just posted an image of a person riding a giant banana. I was like, there you go. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, who cares? Like, I don't give a shit. I just don't give a shit. It's just, to me, I do think that there is some damage that's really being done. Like, I think so. I think it's happening to younger people at a rate that I don't think they realize. And by the way, that's not to say like older people get it. We understand. No, hell no. We might actually be worse, right? Because we remember a day when the shit was like okay, and it wasn't that bad before social media. So we're naive as fuck. So yeah, look, like you said, you've been on the internet for 30 years. The same for me. I mean, look, I'm old enough to remember when I didn't have the internet. And I used to go over to Micah's house, and we would go into AOL chat rooms and be like talking to girls with like ASL, age, sex,
ASL.
Location. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all don't know nothing about that old school shit. It never worked.
Fucking Netscape, nigga. What the fuck?
Back in the day. Had the CDs.
America Online demo discs or whatever the fuck that they gave you like 100 minutes.
500 hours, nigga. We gonna live forever. Like, nah. Fuck your mom's credit up.
I've seen everything. And it's like over the last probably like 6 or 7 years, man, it's just going like it's a fucking wasteland. I gotta like actively seek out the good shit because every time like they just bombard me with so much negativity. And like I hate, what do I call them? Nigga blogs. Like I can't stand them because when they post shit, right? They post stuff, and it's just a headline, and then I look up the story, and the headline is usually wrong, like 7 out of 10 times, or there's way more to the story than the headline shows. But then you see niggas in the comments just posting just wild shit. And I'm like, don't believe anything that you see on the nigga blogs because like they usually probably run by white men.
Yeah.
Honestly. And they get your attention. And they get money from that shit. They exploit. They're just mad exploitative because people don't do they don't do their due diligence to figure out if shit is actually real or not. And that's another thing.
And by due diligence, by due diligence, you mean read the article.
That's it.
Yeah. But no, the thing is, like,
or read the full title.
The Negro blogs, they'll put the fucking title in like yellow letters and like all caps, but they won't have the article. Or they'll take sections out of an actual article to like spin it to what the actual fucking title says. So then you have to actually run a quick Google search. It's like, oh, that is a bunch of bullshit, or it's a half truth. And I'm like, you just did that to get people upset, and like, I don't like
there's a lot of that.
But everyone, like, I know a lot of people that actually falls for that shit, and I'm like, yo, I thought you were smarter than that. Come on, man.
I mean, look, I've seen a lot of that. In all honesty, I've seen a lot of that in like nerd websites, right? Like they'll purposely write a bullshit headline because they know people don't read the article, and then they'll put the article, but everybody responds to this bullshit headline, and it's like, or they'll sensationalize it and be like, oh, they're replacing all the men with women in this movie you really like. You're like, really? Is that what's happening? And then you read it, you're like, that's not actually what the article says. But too late, the first 50 comments are, women are ruining comic books. You're like, you didn't even read the article. Like, this is a joke. It's April 1st, right? Like they don't even read the shit. And it's just to gin up like this negativity. And Micah's right. Like, this shit is what sells. And it's sad, but it is what in fact sells.
That's such a strange thing. How does negativity sell so well?
Because like, people are miserable.
It's people are miserable to be angry. Like it takes a lot of it's scientifically takes a lot more energy to be angry than to be happy. Like that's a scientific fact. Like it's exhausting.
I mean,
constantly be angry.
In fairness, right? But in fairness, Micah doesn't even know what dopamine is, so niggas don't understand. That's stupid. Science, get out of here. But like, it does take more. It does take more to be. It actually is more exhausting to be negative. But I think like people really, I think people get much like when they get a chime on social media or something like that. I think people get a dopamine, like a big dopamine blast from just that idea of battling. Like I used to get that. Like I used to be very infamous for like wanting to argue on the internet. And then I realized I'm like, the fuck am I doing? These people are beneath me. I don't have to talk to them. Right? But that's how I solve my problem. Embrace my arrogance. No, but like in all seriousness, like, why am I arguing with you? Like, what is the fucking point of this? This seems stupid. Like, I made the mistake of commenting on something on like Instagram, which I never do. And like my account is private. I read a couple of things and I was like, well, this doesn't make sense. And it was like all these comments, you don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, why are you so mad at me? Like, I didn't even say anything about you. I was just like, I just don't agree with this article. Like this, what I said was, this is made up, and it was made up. And then people like, there's like all these responses, and I was just like, delete my comment. Like I don't even give a fuck anymore. So it's just really, really weird. But I think at the end of the day, people need therapy, man. Like I really do. I truly believe that. I think people need.
I don't even know if they need. Therapy. I don't even know if they need therapy. I think they just need the will to like delete the app for a while, or hide it at least from your phone.
You got to delete it. Yo. You got to delete it
right there. Don't like. You know what I did to really kind of curb that? I turned all notifications off. Right, like when I got that little red number that pops up, I turned it off. Right, because you forget about it, and then maybe delete it for a while. I just or if you're gonna be on there, do like I do. Don't engage. Who gives a fuck? Don't engage. Yeah. Wow, this was really dumb. Glad I'm not that person. Right. Because I never understood. I barely understand live debate. between two individuals sitting in front of each other. I barely understand it, right? Because nowadays people don't want an exchange of ideas. They want to dunk on somebody verbally, right?
Yeah.
And I certainly don't understand it on the internet. Like, for what? Unless you actually are going to meet me in Temecula, like, who cares?
one of the all-time great internet stories.
That's a classic.
Yeah, I used to live near Temecula, incidentally. I never saw any fights there. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Man, just go watch some wholesome shit. Like, for real. Like, go watch some old TV that was wholesome before all TV was just gangsters and drug dealers and shit. Like just go watch some wholesome shit. Like, I think we need to. Like, I think there needs to be a renaissance.
I'm watching Rock.
Wait, like the Rock's TV show?
Yeah. Charles F. Dutton, yeah. It's on.
Rock. Oh, I thought you meant like Young Rock, like the Rock's show where he's like a kid. I was like, don't do that.
No.
It's like,
Charles F. Dutton.
Yeah, that's a good wholesome show. It is.
Well, Rock was also an angry individual, yo. His ass was.
He hemmed up.
He kind of had a right to be.
He hemmed up. What's his name? When he was a drug dealer in that one episode. It was like, easy, nigga. God damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, go watch something wholesome, man. Like, I know like, I know for young people they're like some bitch ass shit, but like, for real, yo, like, just go watch something that's like, this is nice. This is nice. Just go watch Everybody Loves Raymond. It's just something where people aren't hating each other, yo. Like, something, man. Like, we need that shit. You need it.
My advice to people, and I'm 100% serious: masturbate. Like, just keep that shit right out of your system, yo. Like, just like, what the fuck was I mad about again? And then you just you just forget about it. You know what I mean? Like,
you're not wrong. I'm not really angry these days, if I'm being honest.
I mean, like, you know, just masturbate. And look, you can be in a relationship and still masturbate, right? Because like if you putting in work, like, that's work. You know what I mean? But
sometimes you
5 minutes.
Yeah, sometimes
keep one out.
Too much. It's a lot of time.
Yeah, there ain't all that time.
Get that demon out of you, yo. Like, that's what it is.
So please don't refer to it as a demon. Yeah, that's
You're backed up.
You know what your issue is? Your backed up issue, nigga. Like, get that shit out.
Get that demon out. That's funny.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I mean, sure, follow Micah's advice. Therapy is also an option you can take. So,
one of those things costs
like
money.
Masturbation is way cheaper than that.
Look, I'm not disagreeing. Look, what I'm saying is sometimes, modern problems call for modern solutions. Maybe double up. I don't know. Like, attack a problem from all sides. But I think that there is I don't think it's just a U.S. problem, but I think there is a serious issue with just people being absolutely miserable. Stop listening to, and I'm not trying to like tell people what to do, but this is just some advice. You got to stop listening to if every podcast that you listen to, or a lot of the podcasts you listen to, are all just like shitting on minorities or shitting on women or shitting on whatever other group, and that's just like, that's their thing. It's not a good idea, right? Do something that's having a deeper conversation about something, uplifting something. Listen to a book on tape. And I mean this quite seriously. Go for a walk, Like, do something that actually helps you, right? That actually helps you, helps your family, stuff like that. Take some time, put your phone on the shelf. Be with your family. And if you can't be with your family, call them on the phone, something.
Also, when you see something like that doesn't jive with you, and your first instinct is to comment, just know that you don't matter to that person. You don't.
Yeah,
like, you
really
get ready to type, You get ready to type something right now on YouTube. You don't matter. And I'll never see. You know what? You know how I see it when Jay sees something so stupid that he feels compelled to say, "Look at this stupid shit that this YouTube commenter wrote."
Yeah,
and that's how I see it.
And you know what? We all point at you and laugh. Like, unless it's a positive comment, then we all appreciate that. But when it's a negative shit, we're just like, all right, this person's an idiot.
Yeah. How about you send us some of the positive shit?
Yeah.
You know how many times y'all called us not real niggas and bitches and shit because we ain't from the hood?
I wouldn't know.
Dog. We just well,
shit is amusing.
I don't
like it's you know, we're not. It's fine. I don't like going to prison is not a badge of honor to me.
No.
Gotta tell you that.
I
don't want that badge.
Right. It means you failed at crime, nigga. You're a failure.
Calling someone a failure at crime is hilarious. But yeah, it's I don't like, for me, I just don't I don't think it's worth people's time to get themselves so like upset and like in a tizzy over nonsense. And again, it's very easy to do that. It's super easy to do that, but it's not necessary. It really isn't. Look, I mean it, man. Go watch some wholesome shit. Listen to something that doesn't make you mad. Like, this shit's gonna make me mad. Like, look, I like, quite honestly, that's why I didn't do that particular topic about the adoption thing. It makes me mad. It just makes me mad. Like, what's the point? 2 years ago? Longer than that. 5 years ago? Oh, I would have done the shit out of that topic on a preview episode. Are you kidding me? I would have been loud, been in my bag. Knock it off. I'm not anymore. Getting old, man. Like, no, just like hug your friends. Like, for real, yo. Like, just go do something nice, yo. Like, call your best friend and be like, hey, man, I miss you. Not this nigga to my right or him down there. Fuck them. But, like, your other friends, right? That you respect. Like, but honestly,
yeah, man, stop being so fucking miserable. That's all I got. Like, stop
it's
being
hurting
so
you,
goddamn
man.
miserable. I don't know how you pull it off, but just stop it.
Yeah,
because it ain't helping nothing. Like,
and it's not good for you, yo.
Stupid.
It's not good for you,
and it's fucking up your health. Like we're well. Oh wait, y'all are not technically not millennials, right? Y'all 1 year removed from being a millennial. Like, we still look good for our age. You're Gen X, and I'm right on the cusp. We look good for our age. Like, all this anger is going to age you. You know? So just stop it.
Yeah, look at
just
all the angry.
Do it for vanity's sake.
If nothing else.
You still want to look right.
You know what?
All that anger is going to fucking age you.
Like, appeal to people's ego. Look, the angrier you are, look, hey, black people, I'm talking to y'all specifically. Black people, if you don't want to age like milk, like old white people, y'all better knock it off. Like, knock the shit off. You can look young forever. You think Angela Bassett is online bitching and complaining with a bunch of people on Twitter? No, she look good because she's relaxed. She's happy. And I know what you're going to say. Oh, but she don't have the stress that I have. You're right. But you control that amount. You control it. So
now look at Clarence Thomas. That nigga always look miserable. He just that nigga he and because he's full of hate. He's a big black ball of hate.
Yeah.
Don't be that.
He looks like the Boogity Man.
Boogie. It's Boogity.
Yeah, no, he looks straight up angry. And you know what? And you're going to look like him by the time you reach 35 if you don't knock this shit off. You're going to look like Clarence Thomas. Is that what you want? No.
Hey, look, some of these Gen Z niggas looking old. They just are. And I think it's because they spend too much time on the internet pissing and complaining, bitching and moaning with each other.
Yeah.
You know?
I think so.
I'm just like, what's his name? You ever seen that dude? I saw an article. The black dude that be coming up, he like does the restaurant recipes and shit.
Yeah. I saw his video.
Dude with the beard.
Yeah, I know.
He's 26.
He looks our age. He really does.
It's like he's 40. But someone wrote an article about that shit, and they was like, "That's because we got a lot of stress as fucking Gen Z." I'm like, I guess.
Yeah, they do.
I guess.
But you all,
Look,
but you
I'm not
also
gonna
make
do-
it.
There's a lot of stress.
Yeah.
A lot of y'all niggas is doing drugs and shit. And I need to cut that shit out too. Like, I don't know.
Yo,
who
we're getting
talking
really
about
old,
now.
yo. Like, we're getting mad old.
Yeah, we are.
And stop
Again,
doing
like,
drugs.
but we don't look that old. Stop doing drugs, but we look good though.
Yeah.
For our age. So fuck y'all.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, we old. We're in our 40s. We don't look it. We don't look like Danny Glover in fucking Lethal Weapon.
Yo, he looked 65. And that nigga,
We don't look like 1970s basketball players. Niggas are in the prime of their life, 27 years old, look like they on their second mortgage and their third wife. Like, what the fuck?
Never forget,
that shit
Danny
is
Glover
wild.
was a year younger than. How old are you, Terrence? 42?
I'll be 43 in March. Yeah.
Danny Glover, I believe, was 42 in Lethal Weapon 1. He looks 65.
Yo, that. But he's looked the same since. Like, that's
Yeah,
the
he
crazy
really,
part.
he hit,
hasn't really aged that much,
he hit level 100 and just stopped leveling up. After that, he was just like, I'm done. I made it. I'm good. So yeah, just
Again, so if anything else, just stop being so angry just for like, so you can
vanity.
age.
Yeah, like they're gonna stop saying black don't crack if y'all niggas don't stop yelling at each other on the internet. You're gonna ruin it. You're gonna ruin it. Don't ruin the meme, man. So yeah, it's not good, man. It's not good for you. Like, just take care of yourselves, for real. That's advice from your three old uncles. That's the best way I can explain it. So look, next week we're gonna talk about Rye Lane. It's gonna be a nice, sweet movie, and then. Speaking of positivity, in a month, we're going to do a Tyler Perry movie, and we're going to have a good time. Yo, can't wait. It looks like a real movie. He tried, too. All right.
Yeah, it looked like he put effort into that shit.
Yeah, those are always the fun ones. All right, that is it for us. We will see you guys next week with another episode. Later, guys.
See ya.
Take it easy.
You're watching the Black on Black Cinema YouTube channel. Make sure you check out our full reviews of black movies, past and present. And every other week, we do a preview episode where we talk about a random topic that affects the black community.